Flaps, plates.
Check, check, 1, 2, audio, audio. Check, check. Yeah, you can sync up audio. Not that you do that anymore, but
you're just so professional,
so
dude.
filmy.
All right. Okay. So gonna go do turn or holds, and then we'll do a partial panel, at least one, maybe two.
Looks like somebody likes terrain.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like that on. Okay, so got that in there. I'm gonna do this, CDI 1, 2, or do course. Might as well fly the departure when we first leave.
Yep.
Okay. Might as well put that in there. Procedure, departure, Provo 4, runway 13. Load departure. Provo traffic, SAC 73 Juliet Delta is leaving the run-up on taxiway Bravo, taxiing to runway 13 via Bravo Alpha. Provo traffic. There goes the tower guy.
Or the birding people. 6:30, I guess. Yeah, it's probably tower. No, my wife sits out on the same
Oh yeah?
place and watches for birds on the dike.
Nice. She just likes the organic kind of birds. We like mechanical.
Right? The only difference between our birds is the size and whether they're living. But you can argue that these are living, breathing machines.
Well, and plus we get in the bird.
Yeah, right. Hopefully nobody shoots us down.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big set of hangars.
Yep.
A big bird in there.
I can't wait to get this done so I can go back to flying for fun. I know it's still fun, but it doesn't seem that way since, or just recently, you know?
Right, seems like a lot of work to have fun.
Yeah. I don't see anyone or hear anyone coming. Provo traffic, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is taking off on runway 13, Provo traffic. Okay, gauges are in the green. Airspeed's alive.
And it's really smooth. Even just going down the runway is smooth.
interesting. Whenever I set the best mixture on run-up, the EGT numbers are always way high, and so I always have to enrich in it. And then I have to enrich in it for the cylinder head temp too, basically, or fly more level. Okay, your flight controls?
My flight controls.
Alright, my flight controls?
Your flight controls. You know, I would almost say that it would be more fun to fly without having to look for traffic all the time.
Yeah.
Because then, literally, you're not worried about somebody out there doing anything. That's my job, right? I mean, it's...
Yeah.
And you just get to do this. Although it would be nice to be able to look out and see the scenery on occasion.
Oh, it's more bumping than I expected.
Yeah, it looks like 20 knot westerly crosswind, or I guess that's right. Got some pretty big waves down there.
Oh yeah? Makes me nervous following this departure right now when we can visually see if we're this not very high over the water, you know?
Oh yeah.
I like staying by the shore, Anna, but... Yeah, I'm going to turn back more towards the shore just in case. If I was really flying IFR, I would just do it, just for obstacle clearance. But you're my guy. You're gonna not let me hit a mountain.
Yeah, for sure. I guess technically our first hold is out here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to keep climbing to 7, even if you give me directions, so...
Right. Cool. 738 Juliet Delta, stand by for hold. Information.
Alright, ready to copy. Hold clearance. Say Juliet Delta.
So hold north, hold north on the 130 radio of FFU, Foxtrot uniform, 9 DME, left turns 1 minute.
Alright, hold north of the 130 radial on Fairfield VOR, 9 DME, left turns 1 minute legs. Say Juliet Delta.
Hey Juliet Delta, read back correct.
Can you read that to me, and I'll tell you how to respond. Ty's texting me.
Davey said that he assumes they changed mine, but he said he didn't mention me on the phone, so I don't know what that means. I'm just going to go and home I can go in.
Go and what?
Yeah, that's what it says. I'm just going to go and home. It's probably just saying I'm just going to go home. I can go in.
Okay. Okay, so I'm holding north on this, so I actually just passed the radial. And if I'm holding north and doing left turns, I'm going to turn around and do a direct entry from this direction.
A direct or a teardrop?
Well, I'm holding this way, so I just passed the radial and the point, so I need to hold that way, which means this way is my inbound course. And so I'm going to turn and go to the outbound course.
And teardrop into the inbound, right? So you can turn around because you're making a right-hand turn?
No, you said left-hand turn.
Yeah, maybe I did, sorry. You're right, left turn. Dun, dun, dun. Like, maybe that's, okay.
And, right. I need to go this way a little bit more because I need to be off of the, need to be on the radial when I come back in. So I'm part way through my outbound course according to the DME. Just going to stay at 6,500 during this one. Okay, I'm going to start a turn here. That VOR line bouncing is funny. Don't know how accurate that thing is. Okay, I'm going to 8 DME or 9 DME, so I start the timer just in case. See how long it takes me. that green bar just bounces back and forth.
It's probably highly, you wouldn't think it would be so sensitive, but maybe it's just really sensitive.
Okay, so that was a minute 5. Making our turn. Standard rate turn. Into the sun.
Yeah, we didn't have this problem yesterday. That's a good thing about high wing, though. It becomes a shade. I guess, do we want to be eventually talking with...
Oh, yeah. You're right. Forgot, they didn't tell me to switch frequency.
Yeah, right.
Salt Lake approach, Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta is about 8-9 miles west of Provo at 6,500 with request.
Skyhawk 738 Juliet Delta, Salt Lake approach, the request.
Just want traffic advisories while we're in the practice area. Hey, Juliet Delta.
November 8 Juliet Delta, squawk 0326.
Squawk 0326, hey, Juliet Delta. Alright, we're just exiting this pattern here. We gonna start heading that way?
Do I need to change it up?
Change what up?
November 8 Juliet Delta, radar contact 4 miles southeast of the Fairfield VOR, Salt Lake altimeter 3012, say altitude.
We are at 6,500, 8 Juliet Delta.
Roger.
Alright. I'm going to start climbing again.
Hey, Juliet Delta, stand by for hold procedure. Hold instruction.
Alright, standing by, Juliet Delta. Ready to copy.
Hey, Juliet Delta, hold south on the 190 radio of FFU, Fairfield Uniform, VOR. 10 DME, right turns, 2-minute legs.
Alright, hold south of the 190 radial of Fairfield VOR, 10 DME, right turns, 2-minute legs, A Juliet Delta.
Hey, Juliet Delta, read back correct.
Alright, do it this way this time. Great waypoint, FFU, 90.
Okay, we might have to climb anyways just so they can get radar on us.
10 DME, create, direct to, hold, 190, and it's hold south, and right turns, 2-minute legs, load, hold. We'll keep going up to 75 at least.
Yeah, because that'll help with this this hold as we go right over the edge of Fairfield, Westmount.
I'm putting this in as backup. So this is just a direct entry. I think. I can't see the thing. Oh, no, it's
Teardrop.
teardrop. Actually, it's parallel.
Is that, oh,
You could do teardrop or parallel. In this plane, you can easily make that
right.
turn. So we'll do what this tells me this time.
Seems like we're, oh, it's because I changed it, that's why.
This is actually going to go over that Point Rica, so we're going to be over the hills a little bit. Should we keep climbing?
Yeah, that's what I noticed. That's why I was looking at my map to see if I changed it, because we went 2-minute legs against Fairfield last time.
We'll keep climbing to 8.
So you're holding south of it? Is that what? Yeah, you're holding south.
Yep.
We haven't heard him call us back.
Heard who call us back?
ATC.
About?
Today, about radar contact?
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
you're right, he did. For some reason it seemed like I was waiting for radar contact, and I'm like... He did say radar contact, but he did say Roger at the end, I do remember that, okay. Like he was going to call us back after he got altitude, because he asked us for altitude. It wants you to teardrop. Actually, it's still giving you the
Salt Lake Tango current.
Yeah, that's still parallel, I believe. this morning I didn't see A Julie Delta right on the ramp.
All right.
And then I saw a Cessna take off right when I pulled up, and I was like, oh no. You know?
Stole it. Yeah, but that was a sight.
I guess I don't really need to time this turn.
But it's good practice.
And don't tell me that was a good turn, because I'm still concentrating. Just kidding.
Not going to hear it from me. ATC is definitely quieter in the mornings.
Yes, they are. Okay. Maintaining my altitude. As soon as I hit this point, I'm going to start my timer. Should be a 1-minute turn. I don't know what's going on with those.
Yeah, I've just been moving them around so that they block the sun, but I can't reach too far left. And I can't see the shadow on your left side of your fit. I can do it when it's on this, when the sun's on this side. have noticed some things about unusual attitudes, though. Like to me, visually, the nose is up, but on the instruments, we were headed down.
Oh yeah. When to keep level on this, you keep it right at this, right at the first one notch or 1.5 notches.
Oh, 5 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I was looking at
5
was,
to 7 degrees.
The one I was looking at was the altimeter.
Oh.
Because like right now, we were not in an up position visually. As we were coming around the corner, we were up, but I noticed that the altimeter was not dropping fast, but just on the downward direction. Almost like we were sliding or skidding.
FedEx 876 Heavy, select departure at contact, climb and maintain 14,000, resume normal speed. FedEx 876 Heavy, clear direct Cougar.
We're having to fly this one longer because it's headwind, obviously. Because we started this at our turn, should have been 1 minute and then 2 minutes, and we're already a minute past that.
Right, yeah. So how would you normally calculate that without having the...
You'd fly one leg and see how long it takes you.
Oh, okay.
And then you'd adjust.
That's right.
So that took us 4.5 minutes, or 3.5 minutes.
Funny how flying a hold is only 4 or 5 minutes long, but the flight
is current. Advise that descend via Delta 5
2 hours.
Draper, expect my
hour and a half.
We're going to get the weather real quick.
4235 delete Draper, descend via Delta 5 arrival, runway 16 right.
Runway 13, departure aircraft advised ground control direction of flight. Primary radar not available. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only. Use caution for bird activity. Advise you of Papa on initial contact. Papa time information, Papa time 1255 weather, wind 060 at 4. Ceiling of visibility better than 5,005. Temperature 17. Dew point 08, altimeter is 3021. Expect a visual approach, runway 13. Departure
876 Heavy, climb maintain 16,000.
Papa. They don't start with Alpha in the morning?
No, they keep rotating from where they were. Yesterday it was Alpha in the morning.
They just keep moving through the alphabet.
Yeah. How's that?
As long as it works for you.
Yeah, that yours is just below it there. It's just the reflection off the lake.
Good morning, clear direct and drive. Expecting 168. Descend and maintain 17,000.
All right, so let's get out of this one so we can do another one.
Because you're expecting to go over that way, right?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just we're doing this for practice and time, so.
Right. Hey, Julia Delta, hold instructions.
1848, flight departure to contact. Good morning, clear direct to Fairfield. Resume on navigation.
Okay, ready to copy?
Hold north on the 160 radio of FFU, Foxtrot uniform, 7 DME. VOR, 7 DME.
Okay. Hold north of the 160 radial of Fairfield VOR, 7 DME. Hey, Julia Delta.
That correct. Julia Delta.
Okay, so
say 8 Julia Delta, reback correct.
Correct. Fairfield, we have that right there. So we got DME there. And we got that in there. Course 160. Switch. Course 160. And it's 7 DME. Okay, so if we're holding north, what that means, let me fly a plane for a minute.
FedEx 876 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 230.
That means we're holding and we're doing right turn, so inbound leg is this way, right turn that way. And so we're going to enter this.
FedEx 876 Heavy, contact Salt Lake Center 133.9er.
In a teardrop. Get back up to my altitude. So we're going to cross the point. We're going to go like this. No, not a teardrop.
Draw it out, make it easier.
Let's see. Parallel.
Alpine 1848, climb and maintain 1,000, 11,000.
Okay, so we need to straighten out a little bit. We're at 7, 6.9.
That's 7 miles of mountain. That's interesting.
Apparently. Okay, so we entered this a little late, so we're only going to go about 30 seconds. And we're going to probably more like 35 seconds, and then we'll turn.
Alpine Southbound 1848, climb maintain 2000.
We're going to turn past our point so we can go intercept that radial again by 45 degrees.
Contact, maintain 14,000
time is it?
And maintain 250 knots or greater.
4 after 7.
Okay, after this one, we should go do partial panel and maybe get 2 in.
Okay.
FedEx 402 Heavy, clear direct Cougar.
I'm just going to 7 DME and then I'm going to turn. Which is right there.
So 2155, select departure to contact, climb maintain 14,000, increase speed to 250.
Gonna fly for 1 minute. I just noticed something, and I probably should have been doing this the whole time, an easier way to hold my altitude.
What's that?
Once I know I'm on the altitude, I just watch this and make sure I keep it where it needs to be.
Yeah. Well, and check that.
And just check every once in a while.
Yeah, as part of your scan.
3002 heavy traffic 10 o'clock 15 miles northwestbound, flight level 185 for 15,000, Embraer maintain 14,000.
Especially during the turn.
Level 2155, resume normal
And
speed.
if you notice also your carrots, things like this, they're standard rate turn.
Oh yeah, well this you mean? Oh, when it's
Yeah, so when you're doing
when it's
standard rate
level.
here, that's yeah, it's level with the white line. Yeah, see how that's parallel now?
Almost parallel, not.
Yeah, it's not quite, but it's pretty close. You're almost to the right of it. Like a little further, and it'll be parallel, and you'll be on your R. Yeah.
1848, contact Salt Lake Center on 133.9er. Good day. Flight 1844, select departure to contact. Climb, maintain 13,000. Level 2155, clear direct Cougar, resume normal speed. Traffic 11 o'clock, 15
right.
miles northwestbound, 17,500
nailed it.
for
That's all I'm gonna say.
15,000, Embraer.
All right. So let's make sure we get.
402 heavy traffic, no factor. Climb and maintain flight level 230 normal speed.
3021. Expect a visual approach, runway 13. Departure aircraft advised ground control direction of flight. Primary radar not available. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only. Use caution for bird activity. Advise you of Papa on initial contact.
402
Tower information, Papa time 1255 weather, wind 060 at 4. Ceiling of visibility better than 5,005. Temperature 17. Dew point 08. Altimeter is 3021.
Okay, so we're gonna do procedure, approach. Oh wait. Oh, that's a good way to do it.
I noticed that on the GTN trainer. It puts the nearest, or it puts what you're...
Nice. Salt Lake approach, kayak 738 Juliet Delta would like to go into Provo and do the practice RNAV approach with vectors 8.
November 8 Juliet Delta, roger, maintain VFR, turn right heading 340, vectors RNAV approach. Or correction, it looks like you're in lost turn, turn left heading 340, vectors RNAV approach.
Turn left heading 340 Juliet Delta. Let's start descending a little bit.
2155, that traffic, no factor, additional traffic off your east descending to your east to west, just behind you. I'll fire in just a moment. And flight 1844 on your present heading, join Victor 134, resume on navigation.
You tell me if we need to stay up high at his heading he gave us, okay?
2155, traffic 12 o'clock and 8 miles northbound, altitude.
We headed at 340?
0,300 to climb and maintain.
Yeah, we'll probably have to go up.
230.
Go up?
Yeah, you said, you asked if we needed to go up, and I was like, yeah, so we probably have to go up. I mean, not by, I mean, if we want to clear by 1,000 feet, then yeah.
So we need to go back.
It's definitely, I mean, it's not showing red, so we're not going to hit it, but it's pretty close. Like we're a couple hundred, 500 feet probably. How tall is Fairfield?
I think it's like 77 or something like that.
Yeah, so we're at 78.
So I shouldn't have descended is what you're telling me.
Probably, yeah.
I'm used to them taking me over to the other side of it.
Yeah.
Delta 2155 traffic, no factor, contact the Lake Center, 133.9, good day.
Are they not aware that Fairfield is 8,000 feet, 8,500 feet for the...
You would think they would
minimum,
be.
Minimum clearance, MCA, is that what it is?
The MOCA, minimum obstacle clearance altitude.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Fort Cruiser 134 Bravo Fox with you 6,500 I-15 southbound.
Fort Cruiser 134 Bravo Fox, select approach, roger, and traffic 3 o'clock, 3 miles southeastbound, altitude indicates 5,700.
I'll be searching for traffic.
Actually, I'll need that when we turn over here. So how high should I be going?
83, 84 is probably okay. That gets you 500 above. 600, 700, something like that.
Salt Lake approach, Skyhawk 736, Mike Lima.
Skyhawk 736, Mike Lima, Salt Lake, approach book 0350.
03506, Mike Lima.
Number 4 Bravo Fox, that traffic's now 2 o'clock and about 2 miles southeastbound, indicating 5,800.
Roger, still searching for traffic, 4 Bravo Fox.
6 Mike Lima, radar contact 8 miles north of Provo Airport, flight altimeter 3015, stay altitude and request.
Yeah, we'd like to get the I-15 transition through your airspace to Logan, 6 Mike Lima.
6 Mike Lima, what else are you looking to climb up to today?
At your discretion, we're at 6,500 currently.
6 Mike Lima, what would you like as a final cruise?
8,500, 6 Mike Lima.
November 6 Mike Lima, roger, your cleared Bravo airspace over east of I-15, maintain 8,500, 1 Bravo airspace.
Alright, clear for the I-15 transition and into the class of Bravo at 8,500, 6 Mike Lima.
Number 4 Bravo Fox, that traffic's now 3 o'clock and a mile, indicating 6,000.
Still searching for traffic, I don't have the traffic in sight.
Okay, 6,300 and then 5,100 is my two altitudes.
Bravo Fox, the traffic's the same speed as you, rolling out about a half mile on trail. There should be no factor for you.
That airplane should be right there. I mean, he's right there on the lake.
Probably going to be a little bit behind where he really is too.
Right. Or a little bit ahead, I guess, depending on how fast it...
He's climbing.
If it's slow reported, actually, you're climbing or he's going down?
No, he's...
Mike Lima, are you climbing?
It was 8, now it's 7.
Now 6 Mike Lima.
Roger. Number 4 Bravo Fox, traffic 12 o'clock, 5 miles northwestbound, 6,600.
Should I start descending? It looks like I'm past...
Oh yeah, you're way back, sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
4 Bravo Fox.
6 Mike Lima, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles southbound, altitude 6,400, a Sport Cruiser, 12 o'clock, 5 miles southeastbound, altitude indicating 6,700, climbing just the VFR I'm not talking to. I might have to give you a turn to the north, be prepared for that.
Alright, look and let us know, 6 Mike Lima.
Yeah, I think this is the...
November 8 Julia Delta, flighting 360.
Heading 360, Juliet Delta.
That's the flight he's not talking to, the VFR one. So he should be at the end of the lake.
Follow your approach, 4 Bravo Fox, we got the northbound traffic in sight.
4 Bravo Fox, roger. November 6 Mike Lima, the Sport Cruiser 6,500 has you inside the other one, 11 at 12 o'clock. And about 3 miles southeastbound, indicating 7,000. If able, turn 15 degrees right.
Alright, 15 right, 6 Mike Lima.
You should be right there. Where the heck are you, stinking airplane?
Number 8 Julia Delta, turn right heading 040.
Right 040, 8 Juliet Delta.
November 8 Juliet Delta. If able, start a descent 6,500 or below for traffic north of you, 4 miles southeastbound. Not talking to him, indicating 7,300 slow climb.
All right, we're looking for that traffic. Did you want us to slow our descent?
8 Juliet Delta negative. They're climbing. If you could just start a descent, they're 7,400 slow climb.
Okay, 8 Juliet Delta, thanks.
Right, it's the guy right behind
November
this
6
guy.
Mike Lima, traffic's no factor. Now resume on navigation over east of I-15.
Nav east of I-15, 6 Mike Lima.
6 Mike Lima, contact approach 120.9er.
120.9er, 6 Mike Lima.
So now he's 5 above us. So I found that other traffic, but not the one he's told us about.
November 8 Juliet Delta, turn right heading 100, join the local, correction, join the RNAV final.
Right 100, join our nav final, 8 Juliet Delta.
Juliet Delta, traffic's now north of you, about a mile and a half southeastbound, indicating 7,800 and 12 to 11 o'clock and 2 miles southbound over I-15, 6,600 Ford Cruiser.
All right, we're still looking for the traffic. Thanks, 8 Juliet Delta.
Okay, the Pilatus calling, where are you filed off so I can find your flight?
He looks like he's coming in on the approach.
Where are you filed off of? Which airport are you off of?
Is that the guy? He's 6,500
Yeah, he's different.
above, though.
Right, so the guy he's asking about is this guy here, and there was another one right above this guy, these two right here. But one's up above us.
November 863 Charlie Bravo, maintain VFR and squawk 6076.
But he's over I-15. I just need to go to traffic school.
November 3 Charlie Bravo, taking altitude, leaving flight altimeter 3015.
So I can visualize these traffic.
825 Select Departure, good morning, you're under contact, climb, maintain 14,000, resume normal speed.
Okay, so I'm going to pull AHARS this time. Got Provo ready.
November 3 Charlie Bravo, center, I'll have your IFR for you, contact Salt Lake Center on 133.9er, have a nice day.
We're 2.5 from Wave It.
November 4 Bravo Foxtrot, contact Provo Tower.
Contact Provo Tower, thanks for the help.
Okay. 8 Juliet Delta, traffic snow factor 2 miles from Wave It, maintain VFR with RNAV approach, contact Provo Tower.
Clear to the RNAV approach, contact Provo Tower, 8 Juliet Delta.
Delta 825, clear direct Zion.
North, following I-15, south to D5.
Fort Cruiser 134 Bravo Foxtrot Provo Tower, Roger, south transition approved along I-15, altimeter 3021.
3021 and southbound transition approved, I-15, Fort Bravo Fox.
Provo Tower, Skyhawk 8 Juliet Delta is on the RNAV approach, about 1.5 miles from Wave It, touch and go.
738 Juliet Delta Provo Tower, Roger, same intentions after your touch and go.
We want to do a right turnout and go back for another practice approach, 8 Juliet Delta.
738 Juliet Delta, Roger, report a 3 mile final runway 13.
Report 3 mile final runway 13, 8 Juliet Delta.
Full 4 Provo ground. Full 4 Provo ground, 13, taxi Alpha Charlie Bravo Alpha cross runway 18 approach in.
I was going to ask if I could push in, or pull out, or probably push in would work, because that airplane that was with us disappeared. Like he's going over the top of us.
Full 4, do you copy?
Okay, so now I'm going to go down to 5100, which is my MDA.
Oh, there he is on yours. That's where it's at. Up 32, so no factor.
Will 4, that's runway 13 via Alpha Charlie Bravo Alpha, cross runway 18. Will 4, runway 13 Alpha Charlie Bravo Alpha, cross runway 18.
Must be a student.
I could tell by the ATIS that he wasn't in a good mood.
He seems kind of somber. Still wish I could find that traffic, even though it shouldn't be a factor. I think oh no, we're waypoint, that's why our airplane's over here. Pan mode, let's see, back? I won't let, I'll just...
Yeah, don't mess with it now.
Right. We're using it.
Okay, 5100. That's our MDA. We're gonna do flaps. Okay. Wow, we're quite a ways out. I did that well. I'm supposed to do that.
Right. Now we're 3 out.
Bravo Tower, Skyhawk 8 Julie Delta is 3 miles final.
System 3 Julie Delta, runway 13, clear touch and go.
Runway 13, clear touch and go, 8 Julie Delta.
Bravo Tower, Wolf 1-2, right midfield, request full stop.
Wolf 1-2, you're following a Cessna, it's on a 2-mile final, report them in sight.
Looking for traffic, Wolf 1-2.
Now the race is on, if I can find him before he finds me.
It's like yesterday, it's bumpy on final, but not up in the air.
There he is, haha, I got him.
Wolf 1-2 has traffic in sight.
Wolf 1-2, follow that traffic, runway 13, clear to land.
Following traffic, clear to land, runway 13.
Time is it?
7:35.
Hopefully we can get another approach. 25 minutes should allow us, but it all depends.
Well, I guess you can always cruise pretty fast out to West Mountain.
Yeah.
Put the hammer down.
Just not the cylinder head temp.
Right. Just put the hammer down and kind of climb slowly.
Wolf 36, program runway 13, taxi Alpha Charlie Bravo Alpha, cross runway 18. How many patterns you planning?
Guess you can always request a right turn over just after the tower, like an early turnout.
All right. You have flight controls.
My flight.
If he calls you, go ahead and talk for a sec.
Okay.
I have flight control.
499 Uniform Victor, Texas, South ramp via Alpha.
Back at you. Your flights.
So 738 Delta, right turn and approved.
Right turn out approved, Julie Delta.
I'm glad he said that.
Well, I figured I was just going to turn normal if you didn't. I already told him. Right?
Yeah, so does that, do we have to wait for his call, or do we just...
No, I don't think so. Let's do the VOR this time.
Seminole 477 Uniform Victor, programmer 13, taxi Alpha Charlie Bravo Alpha, cross runway 19 approach in. Fort Cruiser 134 Bravo Foxtrot for exchange approved.
Exchange approved, thanks for the help.
Wolf 12, continue down L4, turn left L4.
Continuing Alpha 4, Wolf 12.
That's only a 5-knot tailwind, darn it.
Okay, so on this one, we have 6,200 at Sugi, and
Wolf 12, taxi DV via Alpha.
5040,
Alpha, Wolf 12.
which we have set.
So I guess since we're out in the middle of the lake anyway, we could head right.
Okay.
Heading 310, 315, 310 is probably work. Then we can intercept before or just after the mountain when they give us 340.
315?
Yeah, 315 sign. I mean, we're going to head out over the lake that way anyways, might as well head towards the land. We're kind of following the departure. Or is this the, yeah, that's the mist approach, isn't it? We're kind of following the mist, sort of, a little bit to the right.
Yeah. It's funny how as soon as the engine got changed, my scan has changed on how to climb. I no longer look at the airspeed on climbing. I glance at it every once in a while to make sure I'm okay.
Yeah.
Or not too low.
Right.
But I actually watch the cylinder head temp more now.
Oh, yeah. Is that ever going to stop? Like, do you always have to, I guess, watch that?
Until try your other radio. That one has a real
I don't know.
scratching and barely readable.
Until it's broke. I mean, until it's broken.
It should be broken in already. I mean, it's got plenty of hours, but
yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's only 10 away from its first 100 hour.
Wolf 2, that's a lot better. Runway 13, taxi Alpha Charlie Bravo Alpha, cross runway 18 approach in.
oh, great. What does that mean? They're going to do the 100 hour right when I need to do my check ride?
Oh, you're right. If it's 10, yeah, it's only 10 hours away. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you, but yeah, that's where it's at. Like 10.3. Actually, it's 9.7.
Well, might as well just stay right here at this altitude.
Yeah, this is good. You're fine. We're just headed over the shoreline.
Bravo Tower Wolf 4 is holding short of 13, ready for takeoff.
Guess we could swap out to 18.
Tower 13, clear for takeoff, south departure approved.
Salt Lake approach, Skyhawk 73 Juliet Delta is back with you for a VOR approach into Provo.
Number 73 Juliet Delta, select departure, roger, ident and say altitude.
Ident, our altitude is 6,700, A Juliet Delta.
Number 8 Juliet Delta, roger, your radar contact 5 miles east of Fairfield, maintain VFR flighting 310 vectors, VOR approach. Number 8 Juliet Delta, roger, your radar contact 5 miles east of Fairfield, November 8 Juliet Delta, maintain VFR flighting 310 vectors to the VOR approach.
Heading 310 to vectors to the VOR approach, A Juliet Delta.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Time is it?
4 to 8. We'll be pushing close. Probably land at 5 after.
Yeah, I think we're alright.
I guess you could level out and bump it up to 120.
That's what I just did, actually. This time, we're just going to do the same AHRS. We'll pull AHRS again, since we've done this a few times.
Right. So have you been able to reschedule your...
Not yet. I'm going to text him today. See, he says he's working on it. On Monday, he told me that.
Too bad he's not working on it for Monday.
Yeah.
It'll be close.
Number 8 Juliet Delta, turn right heading 080.
Right 080, A Juliet Delta. You always talk right when he's about to talk.
I know, because I'm like, is he going to give us vectors?
Exec set 343, Salt Lake approach, let us in to maintain 11,000.
Assuming that'll come into you.
Thank you. Yeah, we came pretty far north, looks like.
Yeah, we passed I-15. Actually, it's not I-15, it's Bangerter.
Bangerter?
No, it's not even Bangerter, sorry. It's Pioneer Crossing.
Oh, I was going to say, wow, I didn't think we were that far north.
Yeah, that's a little ways that way. Like, way past the point of the mountain. I just saw the snaky road and knew it wasn't I-15, and I thought, oh, Bangerter? No. Hey, there's the flight field.
The model?
The model flight field.
343, flighting 180, vector 3 descent.
Oh, somebody's yelling in the background. Yeah, somebody's flying on the model field.
Southwest 425, Salt Lake, departure radar contact, traffic's 12 o'clock and a mile southbound, 1000 will be descending Phenom jet. Exec jet 343, descend and maintain 9000. Southwest 425, climb and maintain 14,000. Ray Juliet Delta, flighting 100, join the final approach course.
Heading 100, join final approach, Hey Juliet Delta.
Exec jet 343, you just wanted the visual approaching the Spanish Fork, is that correct? Exec jet 343, flighting 160. It doesn't matter, whichever you'd like.
Like somebody's coming in with...
Support Cruiser 787 Hotel Delta with you, 8,500.
Yeah,
787 Hotel Delta, select departure, cycle 73016, remain over or east of I-15 for just a moment. Got a Phenom north, the inbound for Spanish Fork.
Will remain east of I-15, 787 Hotel Delta.
Exec jet 343, just for your awareness, the lowest I'll be able to get you initially is 90,000 due to MVAs around Fairfield VOR. I'll be able to step you down a little bit as you get towards Spanish Fork, but not a ton, so if you don't think you're going to be able to get to the airport inside, it would be better to get you on the RNF. Roger. Southwest 425, traffic's no factor. You're cleared to direct Zions and resume normal speed. November 8, Juliet Delta, I'll be unable to issue the approach clearance. I have an IFR aircraft into the Spanish Fork Airport, but you can maintain VFR inbound. Otherwise, I can spin you over the interstate once.
We can maintain VFR inbound on the approach, Hey Juliet Delta.
Hey Juliet Delta, roger, contact Provo Tower.
Contact Provo Tower, Hey Juliet Delta.
Short approach, approved, touch and go, runway 13, Wolf 36.
Provo Tower, Skyhawk, Hey Juliet Delta is 3 miles from Sugi on the VOR approach, full stop.
Terminal 499, Uniform Victor, text to UV Alpha.
Provo Tower, Wolf 2, holding short of runway 13, ready for departure.
Calling Tower, say again.
Provo Tower, Wolf 2, holding short of runway 13, ready for departure.
Wolf 2, Provo Tower, hold short 13, it's going to be a few minutes. I got an IFR Phenom that's going to be going west of the field inbound Spanish Fork.
You gonna watch for him?
Wolf 2 of 1913.
That's why they wanted us to stay VFR.
So I see something landing at... And it says west of the field.
738 Juliet Delta, Bravo Tower.
Yeah, we're just on the VOR approach doing a full stop, 8 Juliet Delta.
738 Juliet Delta, runway 13 cleared line.
Runway 13 clear line, 8 Juliet Delta.
So he can't let anybody take off? Oh, because of the...
Because it's an IFR clearance
right.
approach into Spanish Fork, and he
36 left traffic. This
goes through our airspace, remember?
Right.
136, say again.
Left traffic, 136.
Affirmative.
Wish I could see that jet.
Bravo Tower, exit jet 343 into Spanish Forks, descending through 7,500.
Exit jet 343, Bravo Tower, roger.
All right. So we're at MDA. All of a sudden I'm pushing on the yoke really hard. Just turning this back on now.
Bravo Tower, exit jet 343, we'll cancel IFR with you now.
Exit jet 343, understand canceling IFR, maintain VFR.
Maintain VFR, exit jet 343.
Going into a non-towered airport, just cancel it in the air, you know.
Downwind, runway 13, request short approach.
436, extend your downwind, I'll call you base turn.
Time is it?
Extend downwind, you'll call my base, 436.
755.
Nice.
ZF 343, Squawk VFR, frequency change is approved, show no traffic at Spanish Fork with transponders.
Morning, Bravo Tower, helicopter 58468, Mountain West Hangar, information, Papa, request press mission departure, southeast Longshore.
Helicopter 58468, departure from Mountain West Beach, on risk departure area not in sight from Provo Tower. Provo winds are calm, southeast departure is approved.
Okay, add on res, southeast approved for helicopter 58468.
ZJ 343, Provo. Test 738 Juliet Delta, turn left Alpha 3, taxi to TAC Air via taxiway Alpha, cross runway 18, monitor this frequency on the way in.
Left Alpha 3, taxi to TAC Air via Alpha, remain on frequency 8 Juliet Delta. Cross runway 18 also 8 Juliet Delta.
Full 36, base turn approved, traffic will be at Katana, taking room for departure.
Base turn approved, and we'll be looking for traffic, Wolf 36.
Wolf 2, Bravo Tower, runway 13, clear for takeoff, southwest departure approved.
Cleared for takeoff, southwest departure, Wolf 2.
You can open your window. Get air going.
Clear 560 Romeo Golf. You can pull out of parking, hold short of the TAC air ramp. I'll go to Cessna taxing in.
Yeah, you're right. We'll be fine.
Right at 8. Just about.
There's your man.
Wolf 36, runway 13, clear touch and go. Be right traffic after that.
Runway
Clear touch
36.
and go, runway 13 and right traffic after that, Wolf 36.
Yeah, I think it's Wolf 36.
Oh.
Do you see him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to make sure my
building.
wing.
Miss the building and don't hit the ditch.
Yeah.
Helicopter 58468 for exchange approved.
Frequency change approved. Talk to you later for 46.
There's 560 Romeo Golf. You can runway 13, taxi via Alpha Charlie Bravo Alpha, cross runway 18 approach in. And what direction?